Hi everyone. Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Good morning, good evening, good night. So I hope this finds you well. So let's work today with the last chakra of the mind before we close the whole pattern. So I've been reading some comments in the social media, in the different social media, that a lot of people were saying, I cannot understand this, or it's too much, or they get kind of frustrated because they are not able to catch up everything daily. So I know that this is being too much, that I am writing too much, that it's a hard work that we are doing every day. But remember, it's not something that you must do as obligated. Okay, some of the things that that we are doing, that we are processing here, maybe for some people it takes a long time to integrate. So don't worry about it. Maybe some of you now would say, I don't get it, I can't understand this, give me more examples. But someday, maybe next year, maybe in 5 years, you will read this again and just say, oh, now I get it, now I understand it, because you needed some other process to get it. Okay, so don't worry, don't worry. The information is here, is in, is online, is in the blog, so you can have it whenever you want. So so the reason why we are doing this every day is because we are trying to make like a wave of information, a continuous of information. So this is like a wave where all the people can come and receive these emotions, this energy, the information, and some of us can make it daily. But doing it daily, it doesn't mean that you understand everything. It doesn't mean that you can get the 100% of all information every day. This means that you are trying, that you are working with it. So it doesn't matter if you understand or not. What matters is to set the willing, the intention to do it. So there's also something that we're moving this like an ocean with waves, like a storm inside. So with this movement, we will be feeling things that we usually don't feel. And this is normal because we are moving stuff that were stuck inside of us. So allow yourself to feel it. And also let's remember that we are going through the process of Mars retrograde, that I don't know when it's gonna end. I didn't check it, but it usually makes us be very mad. So remember that through everything that we have spoken in all the times these days, we have to already acknowledge that we are moving all this information in our waves. Okay, so we cannot blame anyone outside, because whatever we feel inside is only ours. So this is why whatever we feel inside, we are the only ones able to calibrate it. So the most important thing before we calibrate anything is to understand what are we calibrating. Okay, because we cannot we cannot keep going with all the work in the month without all the explanation of how this all works. Okay, so this is why we are trying to understand all the details. So today the issue we are going to discuss today is the ankles. So it's in the feet. So today the information of today is related to the feet. And what is the information of the feet? That, as you for sure know, is that we are the feet are the ones that made us be here still in earth, okay, straight here. And also they are the ones that with ankles, they are the ones helping us to turn the feet to choose our path. Okay, so this is why our feet moving like this can show us where we go, the next steps that we are taking. So the concept of being grounded here on earth and the decision to where to go, okay, are both the concepts related to the feet. So the concept that we are going to discuss today is about destiny, because we are all trying to get into our destiny. We are all going through our destiny. So the main thing that we have to discuss is what is the destiny, and is there really a destiny? So in order to get into what destiny is, we have to understand what we had spoken yesterday, that I don't remember precisely everything, but the waves of history, okay? In the knees are the history, and the waves create the past, present, and the future. So let's picture this. We have spoken that everything, the history, is like the wave, is like a wave of vibration. So vibration is a big thing that holds all the process of history. So we can relate it with the ocean, like the waves of the sea. So if we relate the vibration of existence as an ocean, and the waves of it are the different frequencies in which the vibration moves, so can we take the idea of history as just one line? Imagine the ocean. Is there a line in the ocean? So imagine this, that we usually see, when we talk about vibration, we used to see the graphics as if it is a line doing like this, okay? But this is 2 dimensions, okay? Just 2 dimensions, because is the way we can picture it. But a vibration is not just one line going like this, okay? It's just 2 dimensions to draw it. A vibration is everywhere. It's going into many dimensions. So to understand this, we can imagine that the ocean is not just the layer that you see dividing the air and the water. The ocean is the water. So picture that the vibration is, if you go deep in the water, inside the ocean, and there you can see the movement of vibration. Can you see that? So picture this. Is there any line that goes from one spot to another if you are watching the vibration from inside the ocean and all water around you, so so the vibration is not a line going somewhere, it's everywhere and it's spread in every direction. So this is why we also can't neither say that history is something that goes in a line. So to picture this, the universe is like an ocean. So the history cannot be moved from one origin and an end towards an end. It is just moving around constantly. Having that in mind, is there any destiny to go? So there's no destiny. There's no way to be a destiny because I don't know where to go. There's no line. There's no place to move. It's all water. So let's see what destiny means. So picture this. Destiny comes from the Latin word that we can divide in de and stinare. And stinare is like to stay, means stay. So destinare means to stay still. It's very different from what we believe what is destiny. So destiny is not to go anywhere. Destiny means to be every place, everywhere, here and now. It's the ability to discover that oneself is the goal of all the things. So the question would be, for example, I am here right now, and then the destiny took me to Europe. And so the destiny made me be in Europe. So was the destiny for me to be in Europe, or simply I was the destiny being in Europe? So destiny is not to move forward. Destiny is to become. See? Can we all hear that now? So what it means to accomplish my destiny is to transform myself, to build myself. So it doesn't matter where you go, what do you do. What really matters is that you are building yourself. You are constructing yourself. In each step that you give, you're not transforming the future. You're transforming yourself. So future, what is future? It's not something ahead. Future is myself vibrating higher. So picture this. Nobody goes to the future, because what was the future? The future was higher vibration, and the past was lower vibration. So if I vibrate higher, I am in the future. If I vibrate lower, I am in the past. So I never went to the future. I became the future. Nobody goes to the future. Everyone becomes the future. See? So the future that I am going to live is related to how I vibrate. So this means if I am resounding or dissonant. So what is the destiny then? Is basically all the vibration moving me within the ocean. I am just a drop of water within the ocean. So the movement of the water around is pushing me, okay? Pushing me constantly. So I am a reaction. I am a reaction. So basically, the destiny is when I am the reaction of the outside movement. So when the ocean around me is pushing me constantly, what is happening is that I am the reaction of that movement. So I accomplish my destiny by allowing myself to move with the ocean. When I cannot accomplish my destiny, when I go against the current, as they say, don't go ahead, just let's go step by step. So basically, the destiny is not something in the future. Destiny is something that was designed for by the past. So if I am here in the present and I am going to the future ahead, who is pushing me to go forward? The past. That's the strength that pushes me forward. So everything that is in the past and that happened in the past will determine the strength with which I will face the future. So if I am not aware of this, usually we are not aware of the ocean we have around. So I'm not aware of all the ocean. So if I am unaware of that, the past is just pushing me and I accomplish my mission, my destiny, just because someone pushed me to do it. The past pushed me to do it. And what is the past? We can call it biology, family patterns or mandates, karma. Everything that built us, that made us from the beginning, are the ones shaping our strength to accomplish the destiny. So I can accomplish my destiny unaware of this. So then I realized that the destiny is just to be a tiny part more of the whole. The destiny is to be. It's not to go anywhere. It's just to be the reaction of everything that moves me. So suddenly, I look around and I say, oh, there's an ocean. I become conscious and I see the ocean. And I realize that I am a reaction of that ocean. So suddenly, I realized that my destiny is determined by my karma and not by myself. And I just want to change that. I don't want to be just a reaction. So how can I get out of the system of being a reaction? Well, I have to transform myself into action. Reaction, action. And in the middle of all this, in the middle of action and action, we have the concept that we call free will. So what's free will? First of all, I will tell you that it doesn't exist. But just to picture it, each one of us maybe has a different idea of what it is free will. So some of us, maybe we, or some of you, maybe we, you can think that free will is just to decide to do whatever I want, and I can do whatever I want. But it doesn't work like that, because I would love to go outside and run and start to fly. But even if I move my arms like that, I won't fly. And why I can't fly? Because each one of my cells are destiny has a destiny to make another thing. So my mind cannot go against everything that I am. So I have a reality already, which is my destiny that was created by my past. So remember that the destiny is not something ahead, it's myself. So my past built as a destiny who I am right now, and all my destiny has been decided to be what I am now. So I cannot go against what destiny has created in me. But, and this is the most important thing, but I can take action and take everything that I am and use it to create something new. So for example, I cannot fly as a bird, but I can create an airplane. So imagine this. If you just say your destiny would be, my destiny is a human, is to be a human. So I can do anything about it. I'm just human. But I can say, well, as a human, I have this potential, which is my mind and my intellect. So what I can do as a human is to create a machine that helps me fly. I took action. So what is free will? It's the ability to take action within the ocean. So this means that the molecule of water is always water, but it can decide to be a fish, to go into the blood of a human, to become a tree, and then go back as water to the ocean. So this is like, I have my own potential as a self, but I take action to be something different, even if I am still water. Free will is not to be whatever you want. It's to be able to take action through the energy that you are, through the essence of what you are. So it implies that I can change my shapes, my vibration, I can vibrate in another frequency, in another way. So remember that the destiny is not where we go. Destiny is what we become. So to accomplish my destiny, I can do it unconscious or conscious. The unconscious way is to react, the reaction. And the conscious way is to act, to take action. See? Moment where I decide to take action we used to call it free will. Why? Because the will is precisely that, to have will to do something. But I am still part of the ocean. So in order to build my destiny, be clear with this, not to accomplish or to go to my destiny, to build my destiny, what I have to do is to go step by step, accomplishing missions. We can kind of understand that destiny is like another way to say purpose. So purpose comes from the Latin word that means per is pro in Latin, that means ahead, to put forward, and pose, to put, okay? So something that is put forward. So purpose is that thing to what we are willing to arrive. So if my destiny is to become something different, so what I am willing to achieve ahead is to become that something different. So that's why destiny and purpose are kind of similar. So mission is not purpose, it's something different. Mission means to send something. So from one spot to another, to send different things. So in order to achieve my destiny, so my purpose, I have to accomplish different stages, which I will call mission. So the mission is just stages that I set myself, like in the school, okay? Which is a perfect example. You go to school and you say, my mission now is to end the first grade, and then the second one, and then the third one. So each one is a mission. First grade is a mission, second grade is another mission, third is another mission. And in the meantime, I go through many tests. So missions, what are missions? Are things that I set myself as a goal. So missions are not just things that I go through, are things that I set to myself. I have to do it. See, for most of the people, school is not a mission, because for most of the people, school is just something you go through because you are just reacting, because it's a reaction of society. So you just go through. So when I finished school, maybe I would say, now that I have to choose, I choose to be a doctor, for example. So I want to become a doctor. So that's a mission because you decided. It's your own decision. So for example, the missions are not great things sometimes. They are just tiny things of just one day. Maybe, for example, I am very lazy in my life. So suddenly I say my mission is that tomorrow I will clean my whole house. I will put order, I will clean everything. So that's a mission. Okay? So sometimes for many people would say, well, but cleaning is not a mission. No, for some people it really is a mission to clean the house, because sometimes when you do it, you just realize about a lot of things that you were leaving behind and you can heal history and the relations with your family and a lot of things from within just by cleaning your house. So we should not believe or think that our mission of life is to save humanity. No. It's not to save humanity, the mission. Not many people has that mission, and they suffer a lot with that. Normally, the missions that we have are, most of them, daily life, our daily life. So, the task for today is to write down the missions of my life. Those that I was able to accomplish in my life, and those that I wasn't able to accomplish yet. See? Sometimes there should be missions of your life that had determined what you are now. And the missions that you couldn't accomplish are those that you that determine who you are, because most of it, what are you willing to become? See? And there is no excuses. If you are 80 years old and you may say, well, but I cannot put missions to me now because I am at the end of the path. No excuses. Because one thing is that maybe your body is close to death, but it's very different from saying your life is ending. Your life is not ending. This is your body, and this is life. Maybe you would change your body, but your missions are still going. So all the people that feel old and that are close to death, and you are watching this, remember, you are not at the edge being old person. No, you are closer to become a child again. So being old, by being old, I am able to set for me missions for the other life to learn in the next life. Life ends, so don't be lazy. Today, the vibration we are going to use is new, like the animal, or like the new, like something new. So the statement of today is, I am the emissary of masters. So I would like to explain a bit why masters here, because the sound wu means to learn. So also, of course, the process of learning is because of the masters. So when we are trying to accomplish the destiny of what we want to become, is through the wisdom that we achieve, that we become. So it's like becoming my own master is related with the Dharma. Okay, so this is why. So the code of today is the spiritual pattern mo. It's not na, n, is mo. Everything that is given must come back, return its origin to the center again, like the planets originating from the sun, but coming back in a soft dance, falling towards it again. The mo sound transports the cosmos to implosion, returning to the origin, where everything that was experimented becomes coherent. Let's go to that. So as always, we begin by stretching the body, caressing the body. yawning, stretching. As I massage, touch the body, I thanks to it for being the anchor of the spirit in the matter. I relax the body, focusing in the breathing. Imagine how the oxygen goes through your nose to your lungs, heart, blood, organs, and muscles. I allow myself to feel the heat within me and how it goes through my skin towards the aura, filling up all my magnetical field. Pay attention to the light of the I Am over my head and put my intention to bring all the heat and energy around me as a spiral going up and filling up this I Am, making it brighter and brighter as a sun. Take deep breath, and with your breathing, start to bring down the light of the I Am through all your body, through your crown, third eye, throat, heart, plexus, sacrum, root, knees, and with two big rays of light, make shine towards your ankles and your feet. Take a deep breath and recognize in your feet the consciousness of your destiny, being still, grounded. Recognize that your feet guides you to your own destiny. One step ahead, one step behind. Each one of them refer to my missions, those that I accomplished, and the other one to the missions that I am willing to achieve. Take a moment to think about them in your feet. Take a deep breath and recognize by starting to make the sound, the vibration, how the light of the I Am is activated, shining towards every destiny, to your own destiny around, bringing clarity to each one of your missions, those accomplished and those to accomplish. Take a deep breath and recognize that I am my own destiny. I become aware that everything that I had done, that I have accomplished, was the wisdom that created what I am now, that made my mastery. Take a deep breath. I recognize that all the masters that guides me to my own destiny, all of them lived here within me. I recognize that all those masters that had guided me towards my purpose, all these masters that guides me towards my destiny, all their messages are here in me. For I am the emissary of the masters. I am the emissary of masters. I am the emissary of the masters. I take my hands to my heart. I recognize that all the missions that I had accomplished and all the missions that I am willing to accomplish, all of them guide to me, to my destiny. To my own mastery. For I am the emissary of masters. I am my destiny. I am my purpose. I am my master. I am the emissary of all masters. Take a deep breath. So I start to bring this consciousness from my heart towards all my body by massaging, caressing, stretching and yawning. And softly I start to open my eyes and coming back here now. Bien. So before you do the list, I would recommend you to walk a little bit and to be very aware, fully aware of how you make the steps, okay, to anchor this energy. So just put in first the back part of your feet and then going down and like this, okay? Many steps, all you need. So before I leave, I wanted to tell you Happy New Egyptian Year, because today is a very special year in the Egyptian calendar, because the ancient Egyptians used the calendar according to the moment where the river, the flood of the river. So when the flood came to the north of Egypt, it was the moment to start the year. So it was around this week, these days. But the special thing of this year is because is that this day, this next year is 6,262. So 6262, which is 88. So it's mirror, like 2020 is a special year in Egyptian calendar. So great, amazing. It's all correlative. So happy New Year and happy Nile's flood. So may it bring us wealth, as they used to say in Egypt. So see you tomorrow to close with the mind um, at the same time. So make your list and rest a lot. See you tomorrow.